Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Volpine, and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. Not a tutorial series, just having fun. We're waiting for the Steam version to come out at some point, hopefully ever. I think Cinnabar is just regular rock too. It's pretty looking though, because it's red. Got all these vermin remains in here from the cats killing things, which is why you keep cats around. Cinnabar pot. Very nice. Wow boo wee wah. Have to get our disposal zone made. Picking up, let's get that done now. Zone relatively simple. We just want to keep things segmented, far away from the dwarves. Keep them behind the closed doors. He's done with pots. We would like to get some doors going. You're basically going to be on door duty for a very long time, my good sir. That's all there is to it. But yeah, I don't want to separate those dogs until they've reproduced, I think. I think I've separated them early before and it's worked out fine though, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Pile. Yeah, I like to do just custom ones. Let's see, can we block all on this page? Nah, not really. Not the way we want to. Okay, start with raw corpses. Actually, they should go back here, actually. Stockpile, custom settings, disable corpses. Enable. Actually, that corpses one should also get the corpses that are in here because it's like different. Actually, I don't know if it includes. Does this include just like okay, I get it. I get it. One is just like dwarf bodies, and this one is like everything else. Okay, and custom stockpile, custom settings. Or we just do only remains. Just remains. Stockpile, custom setting. Bit, and this one we do skulls, bones, shells, teeth, horns, hair, wool. Oop. There we go. I'll keep some of those guys busy. Oh, we have some sort of. Oh, I guess that's Cinnabar. Ooh, are you actually a thing? Not really sure. It's represented as an economic stone here. Wonder if it counts. Maybe it's a gem. It don't matter that much. We're actually gonna want more of these like pretty quickly here. Do that. Actually, this one's settings are not quite good enough. Change the settings. You do not want remains in this one. Frick. I believe that's fixed. We don't want remains on this one. We want like butchering bodies and stuff. Bodies to be butchered. Yeah, so now we have a door. We are going to want to close this off quickly as we can. Because that stuff is gonna rot. It's gonna be nasty. All right, got our dormitory going here. Temporary sleeping place for these dwarves, and then the migrant waves are going to make pretty good use of this dormitory. Now, I would like to figure out you. This is the layer we dig on. Is this Terminator A music? Okay. That's a long dig. That's why I usually dig in like the nook of a river. It's got to be done. This whole thing will flood with water. Actually, this one doesn't need to be this big. This one just needs to be a... Starts to look not YouTube safe necessarily, but do something like that, and then we don't need this. But on this layer, we don't need an access tunnel. I don't really like a 3x3 for this, but okay, and then we'll channel down. From there, so I have to dig through some rock. That's fine. Okay. Beds, doors. Do need bolts. Only these early doors on like the remain stockpiles is very important. Okay, we can turn this into our dormitory though. There we go. Now people can use that. So on a temporary dining hall, I usually make them in the same room, but that doesn't make sense because that would be noisy. Sleeping dwarves don't like noise. Jaspers, jades. Did not finish the one piece, huh? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Units. Hunter. Unit. Or we do it here, don't we? Labor. Oh. Preferences. Work animals. Hunting dog. And at that point, we might as well. Ooh, that restraint might block a caravan. So we're just going to put it right there. He gave up because he encountered wet stone. But you should really... Gosh, dang it. This thing, headset, man. I think it's running in more and more out of batteries. Like it's running out of batteries a lot sooner every day because I've really not been using it that much. I've not been using that much today. It's only been like a couple hours, man. I have to start using it wired, but that beats the whole point of having a wireless headset. Believe me, it's nice to have a wireless headset, but it does have a lot of issues. It'll just like sometimes not work, which is a pretty big problem. It's just like if it's interference or what, but it sometimes takes a very long time to figure out what it needs to connect to, you know? Because it's wireless, you just gotta hope for it. While as long as something's wired, like it'll always work unless it's like actually broke. Anyway. Okay, the beds are done. And some more barrels. We're also going to need like the buckets and stuff back because I tossed them out when we started. That means all the beds are good to go. It's always annoying when they stop doing this. All right, and we also want to remove this ramp. The dig channel here. Just so we're not getting that muddy water. Again, it's one of those things. It could just be a myth. I've read if you do something like this, you get a nice deep pit, and then your doors don't get that dirty water. And this is where things always go bad, but at least the game's auto-saved recently. You just don't want your dwarf to fall asleep down here, basically. Oh, it's just a thief. For a second there, I was like, a horde. Protect the horde. Not sure that's the way I would have phrased it. We don't have to worry about the thing. As soon as you see it, it runs away. Here we go. Oop. Made it out of there. Fantastic. Build. Get our well built. We're in a hot environment now this time, aren't we? Blocks, bucket, mechanisms. That is fine by me. Let's build some mechy boys. Need like 6 of those. Four. Let's see, we want to build like a wall. Thought those are all under Shift L, but that didn't work. Shift C. Shift C for construct, I would assume. Also would like to assign the war dog to this chain so it can bite the crap out of people. Okay. I'm going to expand this to also brew dimple cups here all year round. Kind of weird not being able to see my well that well. Well that well. Okay, that's fine. Digging time. Just trying to think of ways we can design our permanent base, because that's what we're working on now. As you can see, our miners getting pretty quick now. That's why you dig out the temporary base first. It's just a good old-fashioned good idea. Next doors go here in case someone goes psycho bonkers crazy and then can't build the thing they want. We can lock them in there and throw away the key until they die. I think we have to work on more of this base down here, though. We should. So you know what? Just build a wall. Because no one on Earth can make it fall. Let's see. U and M. K. Chair, table, chair, space. Yeah. Right now. Wrong way. Do it like this. Was gonna have them dig out a dining hall, but I was like, let's just build it here. Next up, We'll work on the permanent dining hall. The big one. Always designed this the same because I don't really have clever plan for this one. It's not there. I always undersize these. These are going to be stockpiles for food and drink. I always end up making them too small, so I'm going to make them a little bit extra large this time. No reason to not build large and in charge here. That looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me. Let's see. This will be like the working rooms. There'll be 3 stills. Might need multiple kitchens, but this will at least be kitchen, butchery, fishery. I don't think there's a third one you need over there. Just leave that like that for now. First line of defense, the doors. Poor Mason. Because that's to make endless doors, but it's got to be done. It's at least the way to get his craft trained up before he has to make some really important stuff, you know? Of course, people see doors all the time, so argument to be made that maybe you should be making the doors the last, but no. You want doors so you can lock people in. See how this miner is blinking? That's because their skill level is crazy high. I will always stand by my strategy here, which is just one miner dwarf getting really good at it. Because it gets way too epic for what we're dealing with. Okay. A little bit overkill, but we are all out of time for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember hit the like button. Ooh, people are using the bedroom. That's nice to see. Hit the like button. Keep the conversation going in the comments and subscribe if you'd like to see more. You can check out the Discord. It's in the description below. And I'll see you next time.